Hello, my name is David Brooke, Product Manager at PowerON Platforms. Today we are going to talk about installing the Always-On VPN client reporting service, which will help aid your business in reporting on your AOVPN reporting solution. If you have purchased Always-On VPN reporting from PowerON Platforms, you will be given access to the installation media as shown on screen. Today, for the purposes of demonstration, these have already been downloaded. Today we will start by running the build reporting infrastructure PowerShell script, which is used to create the relevant storage account in your Azure tenant. This is not required to be run on the VPN server itself. However, if that is the case, it is recommended that you turn IE Enhanced Security Mode off for at least administrators. So let's get started building our infrastructure. You're going to need to launch a PowerShell administrative prompt and browse to the directory where your script currently resides. The script does accept command line parameters, which are documented in our knowledge base article. However, for the purposes of this demonstration, we will run through with the PowerShell script prompting us for the values as we progress. So once you are in your directory, if you call the PowerShell script, it will then prompt you to connect to Azure to your tenant. Once you have authenticated, it will then prompt you to select the subscription you wish to use. If you select the subscription and click OK, it will then authenticate you to that subscription. If you then enter a shortcode for your company, for example, PowerON Platforms would be PoN, and enter a resource group name. Once you have entered the details, you will be then prompted for the location in which you wish to store your resources. For example, I'm going to use UK South, and you can use the search bar at the top to select your region. Once you have entered your information, the script will go ahead and verify the details and create your infrastructure as required. Once the script completes, you will see details provided for both the Power BI reports and also the policy configurations. If you take a copy of these details, or alternatively provide that output to file parameter at the command line to save these details for later during the configuration process. Now we have our details saved. If we launch the AOVPN reporting client service installer, this will start by installing the relevant prerequisites required for the service. And once that is complete, it will move on to the installation prompts. If you read the EULA and agree with the terms, if you click I accept and next, select your installation destination folder and then click install. This will now install the AOVPN reporting client service. There are a couple of ways you can configure the AOVPN reporting solution via central group policy. For this purpose, we are going to configure it via the local group policy. So if we click Launch GP Edit and click Finish, local group policy will appear. The local group policy editor has appeared. If we open up administrative templates and then AOVPN reporting client, you can see the configurations we have in place. So we have the enable metrics and enable the RAS data export. These are required to export the relevant information for the AOVPN reporting solution. Both the blob SAS token and table SAS token configurations should be set to enabled with the relevant URL copied in from the export. Both the blob SAS token and the table SAS token configuration should be set to enabled with the relevant URL from the output from the PowerShell script we run for the infrastructure creation. Once complete, to enable the first synchronization, if you open up your services and look for the PON reporting client service and restart that service, this will then process the AOVPN reporting information.